Yeah,
It is? Are we live? Hello,
we are
Internet.
live, yes.
I'm alive?
Maybe.
Not anymore.
Alive is perhaps a fluid in my case.
Are any of us truly alive?
Alright. Welcome everyone to the World of Syrik campaign, Darkened Skies, featuring myself, Sir Nerp, as Dungeon Master, and the characters Leon Sablethorn, Morcag, Raj the Unchained, V, and Sahir Al-Kepri. Begin with Leon Sablethorn, son of Lord Richard Sablethorn, leader of the rebellion against the current ruling family of Spalti, House of El. Leon, you've been sent here to Caer Hendil by your father to check with your allies, House Ulick, ensure that their defenses remain true, and to check if any issues have arisen. Meeting with Lord Lyre Ulick within the Grand Hall of Caer Hendil, you have been offered a bedchamber to rest while here, as well as food and drink. You're currently eating lunch with the Lord and his children. Let me send you guys some ambience.
And are we at a different spot on the map? Because I'm still at the
Yep.
clump of
I'll
characters.
be posting you guys where you'd be.
See us.
Boop, 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 boop. Does that work?
Yes.
I'm
Looks
going
like
places.
Aha.
Playing 64, 164. Yeah.
Let me know when you're loaded.
Just about.
Oh, this. Ooh, Overwatch.
Loaded.
If you would introduce your character, Leon.
I am Leon Sablethorn, son of King Richard Sablethorn, a bastard child, but a child to him nonetheless. Of course, well cared for, and I have no issues with my father at all. Yes, so I've been sent here to just check on things, and I am a paladin of Dagda, the All-Father, the Protector.
Very good. Right. Find yourself seated at one of the dining tables in the Grand Hall. To your left is Lord Lyre Ulick, and his son to your right, Robert Ulick, the heir to the House of Ulick, and across from you, Ridian Ulick, a younger brother to Robert and Gwendolyn, a more magically inclined man with his familiar, Adolram, and Lord Ulick's daughter, Gwendolyn. She is a rebellious sorts, but gets along just fine with the others. A begin RP.
Fantastic meal, I see, as to be expected.
Yes, well, don't treat anyone like this. It is the proper greeting for any, well, royalty. Yes. You can see that he's a little unsure of himself with you here, being that you're a bastard and he's not sure how he should act.
It is all right. Do not. I am a child of Richard, just like anyone else. Do not worry about me. I am as much royalty as the others are.
Of course, my lord. Now then, shall we get to business, or would you like to explore the castle a bit?
Well, perhaps we can do both if you would like.
Very well. He'll stand up from his chair. You can see the keep is well defended. We have a strong contingent of 1,000 footmen and 50 horsemen. A couple archers line the walls as well. He'll be walking basically just on this way. You see several guards flanking this room, and you pass through this door with this guard opens for you. You see several more guards protecting this door here. We have down there our forge. Man who runs it, Bit gruff, but he makes fine steel armor and weapons. Now, back through here, we have our Maester, the Maester Ilfor. He provides the bookkeeping thing you would need to know about our supplies, anything like that. Couple of the histories if you're interested in that area. Up the stairs is our mage tower and alchemy lab. Currently, our mage is not here, as he has been sent off to aid on the front lines. But his lab is open to you, of course. He is gonna lead you on into this room, kind of a little tour of the library that the Maester keeps. The Maester, being this man, before Galines, will give you a deep bow. Greetings, Master! He'll remain in the bow until he is given the signal otherwise.
Greetings, Sir Glines.
He'll stand. Can I help you, Master? Any books, potions, reagents, anything you need? I'm here at your service.
At the moment, perhaps not, just taking a quick tour, but I might be back here. If you could prepare some, basically just any records of the castle's perimeters, patrols, and all that. I would like to see basically how you've had all the guards move about and whatnot, and history of all that. So anything along those lines, but potions and whatnot for now, I'm good.
Of course, Master Stablethorn, it will be done. He will start going to this area over here, searching through this large, ornate stone chest, basically ruffling, finding all the papers requested. Well, as you can see, we have a fine library here, if you're interested during your stay. Otherwise, this way, it can show you to the blacksmith.
Certainly.
Lead you on down here to the smithy of the castle, where Sibby Davies is currently hammering upon a fine sword. It's glittering with gems, obviously designed for a lord, higher standing. Here we have Sibby Davies, and he will not look up at hearing his name, just hear the clangs, but he will give a little wave of his hand. Like I said, gruff man, but he gets the job done and he does it well. Now, if you need any equipping while you're here, or any repairs for your weapons and armor, you can handle it.
Certainly, I'll keep that in mind.
Excellent, excellent. This way. Now, here, I'll point to the door to your left. That is the Church of Andraste. Our man, Kinwill, he runs the church. If you need any healing or restoration type magics, he can help you out. Or if you need a service done in the name of Andraste, he can provide it. You'll see a patrol of soldiers just walking by and doing their patrol. Now, through this door down here to our left, that is the stables for our cavalry. The boy there, he'll point at a little man who's currently just like shoveling horse shit, putting it into thing and cleaning things up basically. That's Owen. He's our stable boy. He can help you out with your horse or anything like that. And down across from us, that is the royal stables for all of our war horses. The more important ones, such as my own and any of our royal guests, such as yourself. We have our well here. Now, as you're aware, once the Maester provides you the information, there is certain access to it. He's dancing around the words because you're in the open right now. He doesn't want to give things away, you can tell.
Of course.
These guys are going to kind of pass by and give a deep bow to you and a not as deep bow to the Lord. Lord! Passing. Through here is the tower that protects the southeastern front, and down below lies the dungeon. We currently have a few men going through the initiation process to get them, signed up for what have you, for their crimes. Currently none are down there, other than the guards, or, keeping things tidy. Now through here, we have one of the chambers for our guards. Over there is Tegan Pierce, Captain of the Guard. She'll give a nod at you. Greetings.
Greetings.
Keep the men busy with our tables here at the playing cards and drink, although not during most times. That is during off-duty, of course.
Yes, naturally.
I'll head on up here. Need any restroom? We, of course, have privies lining the walls all about the castle. Keep walking, keep walking. Now through here we have the east and west gatehouse. Both have several portcullises and archways protecting it from intrusion, and we have two giant steel doors which can be closed via a fancy dwarven mechanical system gifted to us by the Mankeldor dwarfs. And you'll notice with these giant steel doors, they can block the entrance.
And how quickly can these respond?
Within the minute? Yeah. To protect them so we can close them in time, we have the portcullises, which will drop within in a couple seconds. You'll motion to this one above your head and this one down here. We also have the archways that house the large oak double doors. Those protect from siege just as fine. Through here we have a decent supply. This is the same for both sides, of course. Decent supply of weapons and ammunition, as well as food stores for those guards who are on duty here. And up the stairs back there leads to the top of the gatehouse, where the archers can fire down upon the enemy from a relative safety due to the arrow slits. And he will be back this way. Just gonna grab you as well for quickness. Okay, at this point, once you get back here, let me send you back. You'll see a group of guards leading forth a human man, a strange undead-like creature, or at least really old-looking. You have been stripped of most of your clothing, so your body would be such as here. And a hobgoblin, all being led by a total of 7 guards. The guard captain who's leading the patrol will give a deep bow with the other guards to you and to Lord Lyre. Lord! Ah yes, those are the prisoners I spoke of earlier. Strange fellows. Well, a couple have been practicing necromancy. One's a thief. Hopefully they can learn their lesson during their time in the dungeons here.
Yes. Leon is going to take a quick look into each of their eyes, try to basically insight all 3 of them.
Okay. With that, you can each give me an introduction of a character, starting with Varen.
Okay, so Varen, as he appears as a human male, simply, I don't know how much they've taken from him if he's just in a normal prisoner's garb right now, which I imagine is.
Yeah, he's just in normal, basic rags and the like.
So right now he's just sort of looking over to Lord Syrik and Leon, and he says he remains quiet, and the other 2 would have noticed that he hasn't said a single word since being captured. And he looks, as Leon looks into his eyes, attempting to engage him. Leon simply stares coolly into his eyes, unblinking, and then for a moment, his Baron's eyes, which upon first glance are blue, when he looks at Leon's eyes, for just a second they turn pure black, and then revert back to their pale blue.
Very good.
And he,
And Zahir. You do not have a handout. I'll assume it.
Zahir is, with most of his clothing stripped away, he's having to hold his head in his hands as it's not really attached to his body. If he was looking directly into Zahir's eyes, you would notice that it's not so much his eyes, but gemstones that have been set in place and appear to be lightly glowing. And you wouldn't be able to tell exactly where he's looking, but he could sense that Zahir would notice him and catch his eye. And one of the guards would he would sort of stop in place, and a guard might bump him. And it is most undignified to have to hold my own head. This is why my clothing was made as such. Perhaps you could in fact give it back.
One of the guards will look at you. Yeah. We'll get you that back once we get to the dungeon. I didn't think that would be an issue. Oh God, that's really creepy. He does not like the head not being attached. Right, and Mordecai. Just move the owl off your face. There we go. And head.
Okay. There wasn't necromancy. Okay, I was digging up some stuff in a public area. Why? It's ridiculous. So what you see before is this hobgoblin. He's really thin, but not too thin. Like, he likes muscle, but he's well fed. Since he doesn't have his scroll, so you can actually see his. And he's protesting and talking a lot. But at the same time, while he's protesting to the guards, he keeps glancing over at Zahir. Like he's very interested in what's going on with his whole shtick. But at the same time, he's a bit too distracted by the fact that he's being arrested for something that's something he didn't do. I can't do necromancy yet. How can I be arrested for necromancy? Think, please. There's nothing wrong with his eyes. He's just, his eyes are darting around. Like, he'll occasionally glance at you, but it'll be like, just a noble.
Right. And the group will finish their bow and continue walking, unless you have anything to interact with them, Leon.
No, I let them by.
And then they will head to the dungeon that you were notified about. Right, well, this way. As you can see here, we have a fine field of our corn and tomato plants by a nice grouping of foods for the castle here. In case we're under siege, we'll have access to that. Over this way.
Speaking of which, how long would you be able to last a siege?
Well, with our current granary storage, you would have about 3.5 months of full siege with the full complement of soldiers. Now we're still working on it, as we're still in the mid-harvest, so I'd say the end of the month we'll have about 6 months.
Alrighty.
And as he passes through this gatehouse, he'd enter into a large training field. Ah yes, over here we have Morgan Bethel, the Master-at-Arms here. He's training the current new recruits on the various fighting techniques, and you'll see the archers they're a bit further away than that, but, map. They're all firing upon several archery targets. Several knights up here, dressed in half-plate armor, wielding great swords, will be swinging them, practicing upon these training dummies, and several soldiers dressed in ringmail, wielding swords and shields, will be swinging at each other, doing basic practicing techniques. Morgan will be shouting out orders to them, like, "Strike there, you bastard! Come in! Come on, man! You call that a swing? My freaking granny can swing better than that!" You know, normal drill sergeant type things.
Okay. Do any of the 4 greatsword wielders are any of them showing signs of being particularly incompetent?
No, you can actually see that all the greatsword wielders are actually well trained. Like they've been through several wars from the seams of it. They know what they're doing.
Then on the opposite end, is any one of them standing out as a good soldier, someone that would catch Leon's eye?
That would be this one.
Now, to clarify, do I have that edge of mine, the one where when I'm fighting against a heavy weapon user, I get the bonus?
Yeah.
What's that? Okay. Let's see. Is it Marshall Bethel or just Morgan Bethel?
It's Morgan Bethel.
Okay. Excuse me, Bethel.
He'll turn and look, raising his hand for the soldiers to give a bit of a break. He'll step forward. Yes! Oh, alright. You're, Leon Sablethorn. My apologies, and he'll give a bow. What can I do for you?
Well, I was taking a quick glance at your soldiers over there, and I noticed that your knight over there, what is his name? The second one from the left.
That would be, Maurice.
Could you bring him over here?
Of course. We'll look over there. Maurice! Get your ass over here! Yes, Captain. What's his name there? Right. Maurice! Leon Sablethorn here wishes to speak with you. Maurice kind of stand at attention.
Are they using training swords right now, just like wooden swords or real weapons?
They're wielding training swords.
Okay. Trying to pull up here exactly what my edge did, but I can't remember where to find it.
I have it. Bring it up in your book. If a creature attacks and misses you with a melee weapon that is heavy, then you may use your action to use the Battle Master's Riposte action. This action ignores Spirity dice for Leon.
Okay, yep. So, Maurice, you said his name was?
Yep, Maurice.
Or Maurice. Maurice, take a strike at me. Don't hold back.
Alright, sir. Let me get... You said not to hold back. Let me see if he has anything to...
And Leon's going to dodge.
Okay. He's going to strike at you. But you dodge, he has disadvantage. 16 to hit.
Okay, so he misses, so Leon will basically quick draw his rapier and hold it up to a vulnerable spot of him, but not actually fully strike. You see with the way you swing there, if your opponent is faster than you, he can take advantage of your opening that you leave open there. Now, try again.
Yes, sir. 11. Misses again.
And then over here, with that swing, if you try to swing down directly vertically like that, I can easily just step to the side and you're done. So, take a moment to learn how to fight moving targets. Those dummies over there are not going to further your skills. I can tell you're a good warrior, but you have some things to work on. Practice more with live targets, if you understand.
Of course, sir.
Leon will see this rapier. You're dismissed.
Thank you, sir. He'll return up here to his companions. He'll start talking to them, and they'll pair up now. Just funky. Just do that. There we go. Pairing up. Very good, Morgan will say. What time did they start working together anyways?
They're good soldiers, but unfortunately, they're going to need some more training before they can be truly reliable on the battlefield.
Aye, indeed. Luckily for us, they're just in the initiation process. Newbies. Pretty good for newbies, if you ask me.
Aye, not bad, certainly. Anyways, pleasure meeting you, Bethel.
Of course, my pleasure, Lord Sablethorn. I'll give another bow. Turn to calling orders at his peeps.
Yep.
Right. This way.
Shall we continue?
Point up the stairwell. That leads to the gatehouse as well. Although it is a bit more of a secret entrance for those vendors back here needing to access it. Way. Not actually like that. Archers. Right. Through here we have the barracks.
I mean, Leon just dodges. The archers probably wouldn't hit him anyways.
We have the barracks where all of our men sleep, cover. Through here, the armory. We have all of our weapons and armor. You'll see that this room is filled with fine quality weapons and armor. Several pieces of half-plate and ring mail, leather armors, swords of all types.
What was the best medium armor again? Was the AC-15?
That would be
Half plate, isn't it?
half-plate, yeah.
Is there any half plate lying around?
Aye.
Just assume it's this. Yes, not too shabby. By chance, could I get one of your blacksmiths to fit me some half plates?
Of course.
Yes, this would be a nice improvement over what I currently have. Unfortunately, we were a little bit short on the supplies needed to create the best armor, but oh well. I imagine your dwarf friend back there knows how to make some of the best protection there is.
Why, he does. I mean, wouldn't have had him here if he couldn't be in one of the villages. But yes, he can make you some fine half-plate, or full-plate if that's what you're interested in.
Full plate is good, but I find it's too restricting. As you may have noticed, I prefer to use a little bit more finesse when I fight.
Indeed. Over this way, we have another one of the gate houses, the guard towers. There's no one of note in there, but like the last one, it is filled with tables of rest, beds that they can sleep upon, towers filled with arrow slits to fire upon our enemy. Down this way, we have the servants' quarters for maids and stable boy. Here, we have the kitchen. You'll see several cooks here, but they're not relevant token-wise. All cooking up meals. We have our kitchen, where all of our fine chefs prepare the meal that you just had. For example, back here, the kitchen's personal store room. We have the ale and the wine. Several fine quality ingredients, if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Perhaps later, wine does sound good.
Of course. This way. Back through this door leads to the grand hall where we're just at. This way. Do. Down here we have the granary. Keep all of our food supply for any sieges and the like.
Oh, there we go.
Up there leads to the common rooms and the more bed chambers of the stairs. And down in that area, this group of soldiers will walk by and bow and continue marching with this one. That house there, that is the home of our more important servants, such as Sibi and the priest Kinwill. And last, we have the tower here, the southwestern guard tower. This is like the northwestern and the southeastern. More beds for the guards to sleep upon, more arrow slits for them to fire upon the enemy, tables to rest at. Yes. I do believe that completes the inner tor. The outer tor, we have a decent size cliff face, protects us. So they must cross it via some form of siege towers that can cross a 50-foot gap, thickest, or the shallowest. Wait. Just gonna grab you two.
Yeah, map tools is getting a little slow for me. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, this is a big map. F. Alright, up here you can see that we have several drawbridges protecting us from this invasion across this massive chasm. We have 2 towers that archers can fire down upon the enemies from. See these things here. And we have this large platform that surrounds the castle itself. Rises 15 feet above the ground floor, which is this area right here. So even then, they must climb to get to us. Now, in the back area, you'll do a long circle as you see several more of these privies. People, this is their, roll and whatnot at their room. All the way around. Up to here, going to control F. See that there, that passage? That is one of the escape routes for our keep here. If we ever need to flee the castle, we can make it through that passage, out into the plains. There's also several escape routes via secret tunnels. Out for one of which is in that well, which is why I was being quiet about that.
Of course.
I do believe that concludes the full tour of our defenses. Any questions you have, I'm happy to answer. And he will eventually lead you back to the Grand Hall.
Yeah, certainly impressive defenses you've had here. Very, very few things I would perhaps like to try to improve, but overall, I'm quite impressed, yes. Now, how quickly, once hostiles are spotted, can your entire keep be at the ready?
Most men are trained to be ready within the minute if they are the heavy armor users. Otherwise, they can be ready within half a minute. That is the entire keep. Of course.
And how many entrances besides the front entrance? Perhaps if you had someone quieter try to sneak their way in, is there anything that might be concerning there?
Well, we keep guards on all the secret entrances, such as the well, and the dungeons beneath, and the pass to the north, as I've shown you. All well guarded. We have our archers who are more keen to the secretive type, more perceptive. Keep a watch on those areas.
All right, sounds good. I guess my last question is, what's the finest wine you have available?
Oh, that would be the Hendilian brand. Well, I'll lead you this way. Fine wine. 600 years old. Got it, actually won it in the last, tourney. That was, before the Legion took over.
Alright.
He'll pull out a bottle from this shelf here. He'll hand it to you. Fine wine, didn't he?
Alright. At this point, Leon would basically be going into any kind of casual conversation. Did you want to do something with the guys down in the dungeon?
Yeah, let's go down there. Have you people. Boop. X. And go.
What do you mean, you people?
Alright. Control. And then do. Here we go. You guys are being led down this long stairwell. The dungeons. A couple torches line the walls, lighting up the area. They lead you into this room here, where several guards are currently on duty, kinda chilling at the table, drinking some ale. There's no one here to guard. Alright, alright. Get them in the northwestern cell. A couple of the guards will say, aye, Captain, aye. Get that guy some clothes so his head stops falling off. Yes, Captain. I will head off to there, and then these three will all lead you guys to the northern area. Do you guys want to try something?
I'll be led.
Okay.
I don't know about anybody else.
And the guard captain's going to stay here and kind of just talk. This guy will speak up to you, Morkag. Oh! Said you didn't do it, you weren't a necromancer. What did you do then to get in here?
I was just trying to gain experience to become a necromancer.
Blackman, you're muted. Blackman, you're muted. Unmute yourself.
You there, Wack?
Wackman. Morkag. Friendo buddy.
Maybe he's AFK.
Maybe.
He might be AFK for a second.
Damn it.
Silent type.
Silence.
I can see why you're sent here. But, man. Very, very traditional reasons. Just gonna chuck Morkag in the cell. Okay. Alright, get Farron in that one. Yeah, he'll chuck you in here. Lock it.
I'll just stand at the door. It's like a barred door, right? So
Yeah,
it's
it's a barred
solid.
door.
I'll just stand here with his arms crossed.
Right. You'll kinda go up to your cell. Well, sentence shouldn't be too long since you just stole things. Leave a couple of weeks before you're free. It'll give you enough time to think of what you've done.
Farron will smile a little bit and simply look at the guard's eyes through his little slits and say, "Oh, I guess suppose we'll see how long I'll be here."
That's not ominous. He's gonna leave and then just gonna chuck the pussy here in this cell and lock it. At this point, the guy carrying the clothing will return. Alright, I got his clothing. Can you need help putting it on, or are you good for us not to look at you anymore?
It is not polite to watch a man dress, but enjoy yourselves if that is what you desire. And he'll just set his head on the bed and, like, facing his body as he picks up his clothes and puts his curious back on to, like, link his head back into it.
They're gonna leave. They're not gonna watch that. Alright, you guys have a bit of time to RP with each other if you want. Guys
You
are-
there, Wack?
Hello. Yeah, sorry, I stepped out.
That's
Uh,
good. We've just been put in our cells.
Oh God. Do we not get up guards? Oh, I left. What am I supposed to do now? Jesus Christ! If I wish I could do necromancy.
Jesus Christ. What?
Who said that? Show yourself.
I'm the ghost of the bathroom.
Right there, Raj. Do
Why would you desire necromancy? It is a less than, how would you say, delicate art.
Only to the uninitiated. But I see the beauty of it. Wait, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm innocent, I'm not a necromancer. But if I were, I would use it. I will use the power for practical purposes. After all, undead don't need to feed. They don't require energy or rest. Think of the possibilities. Empires could be built.
I'm familiar with empires built upon undead and demons. It is not exactly the best outcome for mortals.
Only because they rebel against such things. They fear what they don't know, and they don't know death. But what of you? You seem quite deadish, if I say so myself.
Merely, caught with an overdue book fight, as it were. It seems as though our friend Highfort is not as willing to lend his tomes as a Meister should.
Oh dear.
However, knowledge is always what I desire, and what I desire for others. Necromancy is a, although indelicate, worthy art.
And after my own heart, or whatever you are.
Speaking of knowledge, the one across the way appears to know quite a lot about, well, being in this situation.
I know about my own situation. I do not know about yours.
Are we not both in jail cells at the moment?
I suppose literally, yes, we are both in jail cells. However, the reasons as to why are our own. How sturdy do these doors look?
pretty sturdy. Solid iron.
And I don't suppose anything else was returned to me with my clothing.
No, just the clothing. I mean, if you had any hidden pockets in your clothing, they didn't exactly search it, so.
Oh, so would it be feasible to have my thieves' tools?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's got a couple of hidden pockets that you can't take, but that depends on how desperate you are.
Okay. Well, if you're okay with me having my thieves' tools, I'd like to try to unlock the door.
Did you keep them in your prison purse?
I would certainly have them tucked away on my person. And if they don't search my clothes or give them back to me, I probably would have found them.
You can try.
Okay, what kind of check is that?
Is a dexterity check with proficiency because you are proficient in thieves' tools, correct?
Yes.
Dexterity plus proficiency.
Okay.
The lock does not open. Still remains locked.
Taps on the door for a moment. No matter. The true key will hopefully arrive shortly.
Hopefully. Jeez.
Just gotta wait for that plot key.
So I guess we're stuck awaiting trial or whatever. We are getting a trial, right? I demand a lawyer.
They didn't read me my rights.
I am innocent of this crime.
Right. Do you have anything you'd like to do, Leon? Or shall we fast forward time?
For now, I think Leon is just going to go ahead and look over those books and basically enjoy the rest of the night.
Okay.
Oh, could I do something real quick? I want to investigate the cell. Might as well since I'm in it.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Man. Did not think you're going to get a 25.
Holy
Yeah. You actually find a loose stone that seems to be able to be pushed in.
No way out.
Fucking oblivion. No. Does that mean I'm a dark elf?
Yes.
No. In my dreams.
I am doing it.
Pushing it in.
Yes.
Okay. Pushing in the stone would reveal a secret passage.
Oi.
It's not drawn on the map.
I wonder why it's not there.
Rolls a 20. Wow.
Wow.
You also notice in the secret passage several massive hordes of webbing, as if this thing has been opened or used in years. But it's obviously home to some form of spider.
Oh god. I'm gonna. Is it big enough for me to go through, or?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's big enough for currently at your location a single person, so a 5-foot long or wide corridor. But you can see that it starts opening up near the end of it, or before it starts curving.
All right then. Might as well use my little pet owl to investigate. Boop. I'm gonna send my owl in.
Okay, give your owl a stealth check. Unless your owl doesn't
Right.
care about being stealthy.
Let's do a stealth check. He said the stats were part of it, right? So let's see. Fine. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up real quick.
This is the escape route you guys would have had if you were all jailed.
It's just a +3, so I'll just do it straight up. 1d20 +3. It's not a very stealthy owl.
Okay, you're looking through your owl's eyes, right?
Yes, I am gonna go on the bed, close my eyes, and see through the owl.
Flying through the corridor, your owl will turn several ways, kind of doing like lots of zig and zags through this long tunnel, all filled with spider webs. Mostly crawling with baby spiders. However, as around the last corner, you can see the area opens up into a large chamber about 30 feet by 30 feet,
Yeah.
kind of rounded, and the area is completely filled with massive spider webs. Webs that your owl will get caught in.
Oh, okay,
Looking
got
around,
it. Yeah.
you notice several spiders in here that are not baby. They are bigger than your owl. And let me roll perception checks for them. They are looking at your owl, and they're starting to crawl towards it.
Okay.
They're not prancing it because your owl's not in a web, and they're web-based spiders.
Retreat, my owl. Retreat.
I believe you can do the dismiss action from any range.
Really? Oh. The one spell I didn't copy paste on my token. Alright, let me double check. If I can dismiss it, I'll do that. If I can't, I'm gonna have to have it fly back.
Either way, they are not actually attacking you unless you fly into the room. So.
Okay, yeah, I won't. Alright, then I'll retreat it back.
I will return, hooting uncomfortably about the amount of spiders in that area.
Oh, there. I give him a hug as I dismiss him.
Definitely Erwin's familiar.
Now then,
Found something interesting.
there's
Oh
I
yeah,
found.
Kaveri, you can
Oh.
see that passage open. It's right there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, whoa. Indeed! I'll cast message, just not to be too loud. So this is to Varen. Yes, indeed, I found a passage. Lots of dangerous spiders, however, that I feel that my feeble body will not be able to survive against. If only you and the other ones, messages are here, and Philemon as well, could make your way through my cell, we could probably make an escape attempt.
Interesting. I do know in my experience, spiders are not a fan of fire. And he'll use prestidigitation, and hold his hand a little bit outside of the bars and make a small flame with it.
However, you will have to.
have used that direction.
Maybe. I could use one of those torches.
I'm gonna back up and see if my cell happens to have a secret passage.
Yeah, ZD also
Jesus.
back up and I'm gonna roll investigation as well.
Do we all have a secret passage? Please,
All right,
make it so!
Aaron, you don't find a secret passage. However, you do find a loose stone. It can be removed.
Okay. I'll remove the stone.
There's a
And-
secret cell.
Is a little cubby that houses a key.
Oh.
Right, that also beats that, Zahir. You would find another cubby that houses a key as well, Zahir. However, your key is
Wow.
different.
Interesting. I'm gonna try the key in my door.
That's a horrible prison.
It is! It is a horrible person.
It's bad when your inmates keep finding everything.
You know, this keep was going to get like a solid 8 or 9 on its defense rating. As soon as Leon inspects the dungeons, that's just going to plummet.
Why do all the cells?
You are going to hear about this in your quarterly review.
Oh, it's probably for the fire department. They have to put a key there in case there's a
Fire-
fire.
This
So
is
the prison
jail
can
cell
get
is a
out.
fire hazard.
Well, if
So
the
the
fire
prison
locks
scheme-
itself, as a kid's gonna.
Alright, so trying my key on my door, does it work?
It does.
Okay,
You're free.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll a stealth check. Just be
Ooh.
quiet as possible.
Ooh, +8, damn.
Zahir, your key does not work on the door.
Unfortunate.
Is that door closed?
Door closed, door closed, door closed. The only one that's currently
Almost-
open is
almost
yours.
The door here, is that solid or is it bars?
It's a wooden door, solid.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk here and try the key on this door. See if it works.
It does.
It does? Okay. I will open it and put a single finger up to my mouth, and beckon for him to follow me.
Alright, I'll roll still.
Oof.
PogChamp.
He didn't
I'll try
trip over the
I'll try
symbols.
to open this door now.
Okay, that will open.
Okay.
And are we still all linked with message?
Messages are like two-way communication, so I was like,
Oh, it's like point to point.
yeah.
Yeah. So Zahir will talk to Morkag. It would be wise to leave the doors locked in their place. Do not look strange should they open the door.
Indeed, and I have no weapons with me. They took them all. So, unless you two have ways to defend yourself that don't require tools, appear to.
Yeah, remember you two don't have your spell. You don't
Arcane
have your
focus.
arcane focus. So anything that requires materials, you can't cast.
I've still got Death Bolt.
Are any of you skilled in throwing your horses?
What?
Sounding like you're somewhere you're not. Out of character thaumaturgy.
Oh no.
So I've got prestidigitation,
Thaumaturg is-
frostbite.
Thaumaturg is only a cleric.
I mean, press the digitation giving noise, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the plan. He's gonna go over here, lock this door. Lock this door. We're going to go to a cell up there. He's going to point over here. Make a noise coming from over here. Something loud. And then when they run past, we go retrieve our good.
Okay. I'll cover up the hole.
Make
Do
note of that.
you not think they will leave guards on the exit?
Wait, what if we keep the hole open and make them think we went through?
Oh, that is a good plan, actually. Leave that open. Actually, leave your cell door. Leave all of our cell doors open. They run for it.
I saw we open the passage.
He's gonna open this up all the way and make it look like it was broken out of. This door, he's just making it look like they all escaped.
Is this door locked?
The secret door?
No, the main door next to the
Yeah,
guard.
that door is locked. But you guys
Okay.
have the key, so.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm pretty sure I have the key to that.
And he's trying to point to Markag. You're there, silent your feet.
What?
You haven't rolled the stealth check.
Oh. Right.
Shh.
I have to be silent. As I trip.
Shh. It's-
You're gonna hear from the other side of the door. Hey, keep it down in there!
Shh. Alright, let's slink his way over to this door, unlock it, and motion Fen to step inside and against this wall. Alright, wish every one of you can make a loud bang over there, where the 3 doors are open. Do so when we're all hit. And he's gonna close the door behind them, so you can just look through and do it.
Would I be able to sort of lean through the bars and be able to see the end of the hall? It's kind of a weird angle.
See. You could see him up to there. So,
Yeah, I'll try to hit that point then.
That works.
So I'll create a Zahir will use his hands to make the motions to cast prestidigitation and attempt to make a large thump against the wall. And you know what? Better than that, he'll aim for these bars and he'll try to get the door to try and rattle and make a large metallic clang.
alright. Let's see. Give me an arcane check. Hey, what the hell was that? I'm gonna check it out. Door will open. Give him a perception check. Just you guys stealth.
Whew.
Just walks by. The hell? Hey, they're all gone. The fuck? Oh shit. He's gonna start talking rapidly with these guys. They're all gone, the prisoners, they escaped. There's a freaking passage back there and it's open and they're not there. What do you mean they're not there? I mean they're gone. It's pretty, self-explanatory. They're not there. Fred, this is on you. It's your fault. What do you mean it's my fault? We're all here. We heard. Not taking this blame. Not my fault. You're gonna
The
stay.
keys in all the cells is your idea.
These guys are gonna enter in here. They're gonna give their perception check.
Uh-oh.
These guys are gonna start moving forward. And this guy here will hear a crunch coming from your current cell. What was that? Look.
Tahir will attempt to hit one of the cell doors further down that he could potentially see with prestidigitation again.
Give me arcane. Alright, let's give him. I think he has a +0. Let me go make sure. Oh, he has +2. Okay. Man.
Shit!
He'll look over there and then look back. They're right here!
Diamond.
Well, I suppose that's the game.
Have his weapon in
And
hand.
he'll look at Varen for what to do next.
Baron's just leaned up against the wall, arms crossed, looking somewhat disappointed.
How the hell did you get in here?
You put us all in here.
No, I didn't. I put you up there. Wait,
I'm fairly certain that we've been here the entire
roll
time.
me a deception. He wasn't one of the people who put you in that cell, so he doesn't actually know.
Roll deception, dude.
No!
Shit! Eric, can I roll mine?
You can roll yours to aid him. So, you know, you get an aid, Baron.
So I rolled this.
Baron rerolls.
Well, it's just helping me, so I roll again. I do have
Okay.
proficiency, I just don't have any charisma.
Man, if only you had the
That's
charisma.
slightly better!
Alright, here's his insight.
No!
Just remember, if you have luck, you can use it.
Oh, shit, I do. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
It's a d6, so...
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I was gonna scratch his helmeted head. Huh. You sure?
Yes, it
They,
doesn't
they,
really
they
make
said to
much
put you in
sense.
the northwest cell, and this is the southwest.
Do we look like guards to you?
No?
Or in charge of putting us where we're supposed to be?
Ah. Fine, fine. George! He'll look at the guy to his right. Stay here and watch them. Fucking people not putting in the right frickin' cell. Scrumbles as he leaves, and George is gonna stay in this area and watch.
I'm guessing not enough commotion has been caused for Leon to reasonably be able to hear all this.
No, you'd be spending your time in the northern part of the castle, and this is in the southern part.
Yeah.
That's way too far.
Yeah, no, hearing that.
I imagine a runner might potentially reach them with news of an escape.
There's the
Baron's
passage.
gonna-
Yeah. So this guy
Lean
was
up.
just gonna leave.
He's gonna lean up against the door. It's like, I don't even think these things are locked. He pushes it open.
What? They had one job to lock. Get in the cell. He'll point his
I
sword at you.
haven't left the cell.
Stay there.
Uh-huh.
Gonna take a step forward and try to close the cell.
He lets him close the cell.
He locks the cell.
Okay.
You can unlock it.
You know, you're pretty terrible at your job.
I did my job just fine. Those who came down here to lock you away apparently failed at everything. It's going in the report. Hey, could you write your name so I can get this in the report? Pull out a piece of paper and a quill.
My name is George.
That's my name.
Oh, what a coincidence.
All right, George. Placed in wrong cell.
See, now what you do is you have to get him locked in his cell so it looks like he was supposed to be in prison.
Yeah. Wrong cell.
I'm gonna
Not
try to
lock
sleight of
doors.
hand. I'm gonna sleight of hand unlock the door.
Okay. On your sleight of hand. He doesn't seem to notice. Just too busy
No,
writing things.
I think these doors are still broken. He's gonna push it open again.
What the hell?
He's gonna Barrett is gonna step out. It's like, see, look. He's gonna motion for him. Like, look. He opens it.
All right,
And
you
just
come with me. You,
Who, me?
yes, all of you, come with me.
Very well.
Wait.
Ah,
You guys
Yeah.
go through here.
You have asserted your dominance.
All right, Western Cell way. Come on, this way. Get in that cell.
These doors don't seem much more sturdy.
Swear to
But
God.
wait, there's only one bed here.
I'm just gonna linger in this room and glance the other two guards.
I'm just gonna look at you. Go on then. Go with George. All right,
Yeah, just continue.
get in that cell. You need another bed.
All of us in the same cell.
Separate cells. There's many cells here. Choose a cell.
Oh, my apologies.
Check this door and make sure he's gonna lock it and try to open it. See, it works. Works. Check this out.
Can I attempt to sleight of hand unlock this
Yes,
door?
yes, you can.
Oh my god.
Just notice.
I open the door. Are you sure?
7 hells. Who built this dungeon? All right, all of you, come with me.
But alright. Let's go.
This is the best prison break ever.
Right,
You're literally breaking the prison.
let's go. Gotta bring these people somewhere that's apparently not broken. I mean, not broken. I mean, all the cells down here are not locking. I mean, they're
I'm
not
gonna-
locking.
Can I roll perception to see if I recognize, like, if they've placed any of my items around the room or anything?
Oh yeah, this chest is currently slightly open because they didn't actually close it because of all the stuff going on. And it houses your stuff.
That okay.
Is there, can Zahir see if there's his spell book readily available?
It is.
Like about here or here-ish?
Yeah, yours is in this one.
I'll take a step over here and just stand there for a second to see if anybody's really looking at him.
This guy's
I'm
just
gonna aid him
right at you.
by getting his attention, snapping at him.
Right.
Hey, who built this place? It's falling apart at the seams.
Gonna look to you. That would be the dwarfs, man, Calder.
I gotta do something about the spiders.
Zahir will attempt to sleight of hand and grab his spell book.
We're going to make your sleight of hand.
May he do so with advantage since I'm distracting the other guard.
Yeah. You were aiding him, so. Aye!
Okay, well, the first one was better, but I would also like to use my luck die because I do have a d6.
Go ahead.
There's a chance. There's a chance in hell.
No, that's not the chance in hell you need.
That is not a 5.
Oi! Away from there! Follow Fred and George.
My
are you doing?
apologies.
What are you doing,
was-
George?
Simply attracted by what was in the chest.
Yes, we're all attracted by chests. They're very mysterious and filled with junk. Now follow them. Alright, come on. Come on. This way. This guy's not here either. And they're gonna
Oh,
lead you
that
up the
way.
stairwell. Alright, I'm gonna grab your tokens.
They're all
It's just negating the dungeon.
Alright. Get you to here. Alright, this way. Gonna bring you to the frickin' This way. You follow
I'm
along
not
just fine.
sure why you're so upset. It's not our fault your dungeon is malfunctioning.
Just means we have to go and deal with this later, and I don't want to deal with it.
I can promise you I would not leave the library.
He's gonna blink, but you can't really see because he's on a helmet. It's me.
Did he just say blink?
Alright,
It was an audible blink, but
at
not
this
a visible
point-
one.
while you guys are there, a runner would arrive for the Lord, which would be close to your current chamber, Leon, where you're resting.
Okay.
You would be able to make me a perception check to see if you hear it while sleeping.
Where is me token? There it is. Well, there's my crap ton of wisdom kicking in.
Well, luckily, you'll hear it soon. You just won't hear it immediately. So some talking's going on. Here. Then you would start hearing some of the conversation and can wake up if you so choose.
What's going on?
Right. You'd hear the following conversation. Lord, the prisoners escaped. Well, it's interesting. The gates were not locked.
George, do not lie. We did not escape. You
No,
merely
this is
abandoned
happening.
your
This is
job.
happening somewhere else.
Yeah.
We're not part of this conversation.
Oh, damn, never mind.
That's the runner that they sent earlier. Gonna, but great sigh.
Again?
What do you mean they're not locked? They weren't locked. The prisoners just were in their cell, and they were in a different cell, and there's a passageway down there apparently, a secret passage. Ah, mother of gods. Ugh. Very well. Put the prisoners in the servants' quarters. We'll keep them locked in there for now. Until we can fix that freaking passageway. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. We'll rush off. You heard all that, Leon.
Okay, and Leon will go ahead and leave his room and head over to Lord Ulick. Prisoners have escaped, if I've heard correctly.
Yes. Seems that the guards decided to put them in the one cell that they shouldn't have put them in. Which was
Well.
the escape cell. The secret passage cell.
1 second, battery just died. Okay, Leon returns from his T-pose. Well, your keep's defenses are good. It sounds like the inspection of the dungeon might not go quite as well. You said you were keeping the prisoners in the servants' quarters?
Aye, they're being led there now.
You know, they seemed an interesting bunch. Do you mind if I go have a visit with them?
Sure. Would you like? Let's see,
So,
should be about near the training yard by now.
alright, so if you want to move us about or whatever.
Just control. Make these people work because they would hear at this point in time. Go. Alright. You'd see the prisoners being led down south by Fred and George as they're heading to the fancy servant quarters to block them in. Alright, this
Yeah.
way.
Guards, if you don't mind, once you've got them situated, I would like to speak with these prisoners.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. So I'll follow along with the guards, keeping my eyes on the three young, totally not evil people.
Gonna lead him down here and chuck him in to this room.
You know, they should probably stop putting us all in the same room.
Alright. Feel free to speak with them. We'll be out here if you need us.
Of course. So, you lads have found your way out of the dungeon somehow. Do you mind telling me the story? I'm quite interested to hear what just happened.
All the cells are broken. None of them locked.
Can I insight that against deception?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I don't think I'm very good at this, so you might win.
I mean, I'm also not very good at this.
Oh.
No, you're apparently very good at this.
Oh.
Oh.
You know there's some trickery along with that. You're not broken.
Yes, broken cells. That's going to have to get taken care of right away. How unfortunate. Now, why were the three of you taken down there in the first place? What is it you have done?
Glance over to the undead guy with the chest and then the head in the middle of his chest. And then the guy who kept talking about necromancy. And say, I haven't the slightest idea why they are here. I'm here to help you, though.
Yeah, Liam's going to call bullshit again.
He lied to me once, he will lie again. Oh my god.
Alright, well, he's lying about not exactly knowing at least why Morkag's here. Or, I guess, the reasons they said. But, he's not lying about the latter half of his statement.
Interesting, yes. I'm guessing the guards can hear this entire conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just waiting right here, so.
And how do you plan on doing that?
By any means necessary.
Do you even know what I need help with?
To an extent.
Well, guards, please make sure this door is locked. In fact, Leon's going to try locking the door himself, and make sure that it stays locked for now.
Go ahead, sir.
Good. I would like to have another visit in the morning, but I think for now we shall let them enjoy their company themselves.
Of course. They'll look at each other. Like a little nod, like, yep, this is our night now.
Dante takes a step away. Zahir will say, "My lord, if you could please, I understand we are to be here until morning. I have a book among my things that perhaps would allow me to pass the time with more ease. Would you please perhaps talk to the guards about retrieving it for me?"
Yes, I would very much like to retrieve my research as well, if you could.
It would seem only human to let you have something to do while you're here. Yes, guards, could you go retrieve their readings, their books and whatnot?
I'm very
No
fond
weapons
of
are-
a particular knife in my chest as well. Could you
We can bring you some books to read, but we can't bring you any spell books or knives. That would be just as bad as not having the doors locked of the jail cell.
Yes, and you can unlock the doors yourselves and Well, that would just be silly if you did that, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So, yes, go ahead and bring them something to read at least, so they're not in.
Apparently, have the skeleton key of the locks of this castle.
Yes, sir. It will be done. George is gonna go grab those.
I was hoping George wouldn't be bright enough to recognize a spell book from a regular book.
Is this door solid as well?
So wooden solid door, yeah.
I'll walk up to it. Alright, I'm gonna roll sleight of hand to do it as quietly as possible. It's not very, but try to unlock the door with the key. I don't think it's gonna work, but it might as well
Not
try.
work.
Alright.
Roll his perception. Hey, stop fiddling with the door!
Yeah. Take a step back.
Good.
Just making sure that it was locked, right, Varen? Well, since we're killing time, might as well investigate the room.
Yep, same.
As Leon starts walking away, he'll think to himself, I think we're going to get along just fine.
You'd find several pieces of clothing, a couple books of interest, not like spell books, just kind of like fiction books, things to read most of the time. Normal servant quarters stuff. You would, however, find 5 silver and copper in a small sack under the bed.
Oh, we can use this to bribe the guards.
Bribe the guards 5 silver.
That silver. Perhaps I could have a piece. It would potentially serve useful later on.
Sure. Here, take 1 silver.
And, yeah, I had silver too. Yeah.
Oh, also, just of note, your loot list. If you wanna,
The lootless. The 5 silver.
yeah, for future notes, that is there. All right, George will return and give you your books if they are not spell books.
Good, my research. I'm only a biologist, give me that.
Books. Go and stand here at the door.
I'm a very late doctor.
Never very
Right.
late.
You guys rest.
Okay.
That was a question.
Oh, I mean, I'll just like slump, lean against the wall in the corner and kind of rest, sure.
Okay.
I don't know if they want to fight over the bed or not.
I'm already on the bed.
Alright. Fast forwarding time. Middle of the night. Leon. You would have a dream.
Okay.
Area charred black, where pools of magma abound. You'd see several creatures flying off in the distance, with bat-like wings and horns, as if they were some form of demon. One of these creatures would approach and speak to you. If you'd like to introduce your character, Sultan. Say, find your character's token.
Sultan is a dream.
He's so dreamy.
If you're...
Save me, Leon. You're my only hope.
Are you
Yeah.
okay? Aha!
I'm here. Just give me a second.
25 HP.
Go and hand out for me.
He's the HP tank.
That's more HP than my level 5 druids.
Okay. So this is my character, Raj the Unchained. Let me remember his voice. Which voice did I choose for him? Yeah. Okay. So what's the setting?
You Leon is currently having a dream of an abyssal plane, and you've just flown up to him.
Something funny?
Yeah. So, you are the bastard.
Yes, that is one of my names.
The Lord of Fire. Garthul sent his regards.
Gathul, you say. Why would he have interest in a holy knight such as myself, a servant of the light?
Ah, why indeed? You tell me, son of a bastard.
Well, perhaps the light is not all it's quite chalked up to be, isn't it? A lifetime of being told to help serve the people and protect the innocent and save them from the darkness that would come to all of us, but what innocence are there? Whole life I have suffered just because I'm a bit different. So, it would have seemed that I've attracted the attention of someone who might agree with me then.
I taste the injustice. And you, son of a noble, you wish to exact your revenge. Ah, my lord, my patron, made you in that.
Yes.
If you wish to bring the hells, I may be able to help. But I cannot break into the mortal realm by myself. I will require your aid.
Well, I'd certainly be interested to help. But there's one little problem, in that my current location, if you were to appear here, unless you look drastically different in the mortal realm, I don't think you would be much welcomed. So we would perhaps like to get some... My battery just died again. What the hell?
Who? What? What happened?
Sage lost a battery again, apparently.
Nope, that's
No. Never mind. Sorry, that's...
it's Leon. Lost his battery.
Rechargeable batteries, my ass. Anyways. Well, yes. If there's some kind of ritual or whatever that needs to be performed, I'm going to have to get it taken care of somewhere else. Unless you know something perhaps a little quieter.
Well, does seem there's a lot of towers at this castle. And it's the middle of the night. The guards will not be able to see me. As I unfurl my wings, do not worry. I know when to bring the carnage, the fire, the death. And I know when not to.
Good, because instantly going to every village and town and city get ablaze is not exactly going to help us. But if you can understand that some control will be needed, then I think we'll make excellent partners.
I need the blood of a fair maiden. I need her heart.
Why?
Break to the mortal realm. It is not It's not simple from my end. I need you to open the gates. So a sufficient sacrifice must be made.
Interesting. I can think of some people, but you'll have to understand if it won't be a terribly easy task, but I'll see what I can do.
You look like a charming person. Figure it out. Show that you mean business. And may the Lord of Hell will aid you.
Yes. Yes, we'll see.
I await my release.
And with that, the dream ends. And you would wake up. Just put you here. You'd be back up here.
Now where can we find a fair maiden?
I know a good biologist.
Oh. So, as Leon stirs from his dream, well then, this is more difficult than I thought. A couple of people come to mind, but how do you get them distracted? He's going to think for a moment on this. So he's going to try to think about which part of the castle is he saw that was least occupied in the night.
That would be the northwestern tower. Tippy top of it.
All right.
Mostly, actually now that I think about it, the northeastern tower, due to the fact that the mage guy not here, would be the fleet least occupied. However, it does not have an open roof to escape from flight. You'd have to like break out a window or something. But there is no one in that tower, because no one other than the mage or the lord or yourself are allowed in there.
Mm-hmm. Leon will go ahead and start taking a walk around the castle and keep an eye open for one of the fair ladies he has met along the way.
You'd see a couple serving girls around here, servants that work along the castle. Most of them being scullery maids or chefs.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Leon's going to watch and see if any of them kind of look him in the eye in such a way that seems like they might be a little interested.
Let's see. High or low?
I'll take high.
Couple would look at you, but after realizing this, your station, they would kind of keep their heads low. No one, like, a couple look at you in the eye, but no one really keeps the look there once realizing your station. So.
I tell you, a fair maiden, you bring me trash.
Look, I'm just trying to get some locally sourced products, okay?
Look, this one fair maiden right there.
You wanted to kill them.
Yes, but people are going to care if she goes missing.
That's the point.
That's the point.
You're making my job difficult. But yes, fair enough. Leon would still keep searching and possibly run into Gwendolyn or someone else. But yeah, he's going to keep roaming around the castle.
Well, the only one that would possibly come to mind that, might clear Raj's requirements be Gwendolyn.
Look, man, I only take 5-star quality sacrifice, okay? I don't take fast food.
It'd be Gwendolyn or Tegan Pierce.
Fucking choosy demons.
Yeah, one of those two would be around his quality. Although,
No.
you think that you might not need a full-on princess/lordling or whatnot to actually get this to work. However, he did mention maiden, and you're not sure if either of them are actually maidens.
Mm-hmm. Well then, I think I'm going to try going after the captain of the guard.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Fuck that character. Absolutely fuck that character in every way possible. Wackman knows what I'm talking about.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's the same token of another Hikari member
Yeah, I wonder
that
who.
I despise.
Lady
Where-
Alberima.
Where would I find her if she'd be out in the middle of the night?
Probably in bed like a good girl.
Are you wandering the castle trying to find her?
Yeah.
Okay, high or low?
Hi.
You'd find her in the training yard, currently
Ooh.
practicing her form, swinging her sword at the practice dummy.
Oh.
I'd like to try to walk in quietly and just watch for a little bit.
All right, give me a stealth.
Just lean against the wall.
Sigrid, no.
Sigurd, yes.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I had something going.
I kill her.
She's going to look up as you approach. Ah, Lord Sablethorn. Can I help you?
Ah, perceptive one you are. Yes. Oh, I was just roaming around for a bit. I've been having trouble sleeping. I was interested in perhaps seeing your martial prowess, just watching you train for a bit, if you don't mind. Or if you would be up for it, maybe a bit of a sparring session.
Fine with a bit of a spar?
So Leon would go ahead and grab the closest thing to a rapier and training weapons. The super pokey stick. And Leon's goal here is going to be not so much to show off his combat abilities, but to try to basically fight in a way that could woo her.
All right. Let's see.
Roll a charisma check. That hits. Wait, what?
Her heart.
It's how warlocks fight.
Do you strike at her heart? She
Literally.
dies. Literally.
There we go.
Here's a love tap. Taps her with a warhammer.
Alright then. Any preferences on this bar, or just, no holds barred?
Just show me what you've got.
Very well. Roll me initiative.
Oh, you got this.
Another.
You got this. You got this.
Ladies
Letting your hit
first.
first.
Ladies first.
I rolled a 3, so you actually go first.
What?
He doesn't have a dex.
Oh, Dex is a dumb stat after all.
Dump decks. Lol.
Okay. You know what? Leon, being a gentleman, is going to let her go first. Leon dodges.
Okay. Hmm.
Check that double 20.
Okay, she's going to step forward and strike at you, testing the waters. You can see that she's not doing her full combat prowess here. With disadvantage. You easily dodge out of the way.
And what weapon is she using?
A greatsword.
Okay, then I'm going to use my reaction to attack with my rapier.
Alright. Striking out at her, she nimbly dodges out of the way. Which is strange, because she doesn't seem that nimble.
Not bad.
Not bad yourself. Your turn.
Okay, and trying to catch her off guard, I'll follow up with another attack.
Good, that crit.
Right, cheat again, see what it requires. She's going to spend her reaction to parry your blow, deflecting the attack. Sure, greatsword lines up just in time to block the blow.
Ooh.
Not bad. Close.
Yes. Giving me a bit more run for the money than I'd thought.
Now it's my turn. She's gonna step up to the side and strike at you. Twice. Or she's going to roll a 1. Let's try to confirm that. Okay, she doesn't fumble. A second strike, though, is a 19, which does look like it will hit you.
It meets AC, so yeah.
That is 9 points of damage as she strikes into you.
Oh, and you've certainly got a good arm there.
Yeah.
Right, perhaps I need to be a little bit more careful. Leon is going to watch her movement and mechanically just dodge.
Alright. You're gonna step here, kind of just dancing around you at this point, and strike again twice. Take the 19, and then take the 1. Man, that's a roll.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
Oh,
another hit. Yeah, so 12 more slashing,
Holy shit.
and the other one was a 1, so let's roll to confirm.
Getting beat up by a
So-
girl.
She strikes out
So
again.
I've taken 9 and 12 damage.
Yep, 21 total.
Okay. Okay, wow. That's good for now. That's impressive. I must say, that is... I did not expect such ferocity from you.
Well, they wouldn't have put me as the captain of the guard if I didn't have such a ferocity. She'll, lower her weapon.
I might actually be interested in, you might be able to give me a couple pointers. Yeah. So this is, as a player, I don't know exactly what to follow up with, but could Leon basically try to convince her to go somewhere and talk to her? Basically, he's trying to hit on her.
Give me
So-
a persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't have any of the benefits / drawbacks of actually saying it, but Straight roll, straight roll.
Yeah, just I can't think of anything right now. Yeah.
Give her a check. What's your bonus?
Ooh.
Do you have a specific location you wanted to bring her to?
I mentioned about perhaps somewhere with a nice view. Perhaps the northeast tower looking over. What is it? Is that
The castle.
what is that in the north? Is that like a bit of a sea in the northwest over there?
This?
Yeah, so
That's a ravine.
ravine. Okay. I believe there's a wonderful view on the northeast tower there, and not too many ears listening around. Does that sound? Again, words are not working. So, does she agree?
Lead the way. Perhaps we can fix up those wounds you just received. Will give us a little smile.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Do you lead her to the tower?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Chuck you in that tower. Alright, you make your way to the top of the tower. There are a couple guards there, but she would weigh them off. And send them down there, basically like, it's fine. And they would leave. As you are now alone with Tegan Pierce at the top of the northwest tower.
So how long have you been stationed here?
And let's see. Starting next month, it would be my 4th year here.
Most warriors are usually not that excellent at fighting after only 4 years of training.
Oh, I've been training for much longer than that. I came down here from Sidonia, where I
Oh.
was from.
Sidonia, yes. You wouldn't happen to also be know your way around the horse then, would you?
I would, aye. Of yourself. Sure that Richard would keep his sons well trained in horsemanship.
Oh yes, I've of course gone through many of the same training as my brothers and sisters would have. So, yes, I too can be a rider if need be, but none like one from Sidonia. I'm sure you could outright me any day.
It should be noted, Sidonia is the Highlands like Scotland, while Rennes is the Horse Lords. If that's
Whoops.
what you're getting at.
I reverse lore. Okay.
No worries.
Okay, what was the Highlands thing again? 'Cause
They're
that's what I'd be trying to go for.
they're very good warriors. They're basically like footmen experts, infantry.
Alright. Rewind. Sidonia, then. That certainly would explain your martial prowess.
Aye. All trained from birth to be warriors up there.
Can hardly find a better soldier than one of them. So, I must ask though, have you only been a soldier your entire life? Surely you must have done something else, perhaps maybe seen some people? I'm curious to know your backstory, your history.
Well, lass, I did travel the woods a bit. I was a bit of a hunter back then. But the village was attacked and, well, had to fix that, now didn't I? Hunted down the bastards who took my village out and on the road for a while now and be down here. Sidonia wasn't much of home after the village was burnt. Although I got the bastards. At least there's that.
Aye, the pain of not being able to truly have friends or family to raise up alongside and to lose everything. I know it would seem that I would have all the pleasantries of being raised up in a noble family, but as you may have heard, I've not exactly the purest of Sablethorn blood. I've never known my true mother, really, and I've always wondered what she had gone off, whatever happened to her, but yes, losing people you care about, I understand your pain. Perhaps I could help you heal. Perhaps we could heal each other.
Well, wouldn't mind a bit of healing, as you put it.
Yes, certainly a quiet night, excellent view. What say you then, shall we?
We shall. And fade to black. And slash
Large
join
black
the
square.
murder face in.
Do you wanna get some coffee?
Now then, Leon is going to be waiting for when she's particularly vulnerable and basically try to use his dagger to get effectively a one-shot kill and quietly.
Alright.
This is where the whole campaign can end. Yay!
Make me a stealth check. With advantage. Should have that.
Remember, you luck.
I'm pretty certain I won.
Yeah, Leon won.
I mean, just keep in mind. The same.
Yeah.
Alright. During the fading of black, you find your moment and are able to perform the ritual as suggested by Raj. And from her draining of life blood rises the fires that is Raj. You go and grab your token. Shove you up here.
And Leon's probably half naked by now, so that's what
Yeah.
you're going to get introduced to.
Shirtless, high-waisted pants. Let's go.
Right. Pouring forth from a vortex of flame and blood, Raj, you would appear top of the northwestern tower next to a bleeding and dying woman, naked, and a half-naked Leon.
Wait, give me a second. Need some music.
It just literally pops up. Wait, give me a second.
Give me a sec. I was saying, just give me a second, but I had muted, so but wait, almost, so close, almost. No, not Deja Vu. No, not that song. Although, no. I don't want music from Initial D.
There you go.
Is that it?
I got you something in the chat, man. There you go.
Oh, I got something actually. I don't want your shitty undead music. Here. No, I don't want Doom. No. There you go. Okay. Now. So, give us the scene. See?
You would appear out of a swirling vortex of fire and blood. The foot of this vortex is a bleeding out, dying woman, naked, and Leon half naked, standing over her, dagger in hand.
Yeah, laugh it off. That wasn't particularly easy to do. Do you realize how hard she hits?
I thrust my hand in her chest, grab her heart. Is she still alive?
She's basically one of three failed death saving throws. She's alive, but she's bleeding out. Not really able to speak either because of the blood in her throat.
If I had a healing potion, I would have fucking healed her. But no. Just so she can watch this moment. But now I'm not gonna bother that. I thrust my hand in her chest, grab her heart, rip it out. Get little nibble. Big chunk.
The last moments that Tegan sees is her heart being ripped from her chest, and the demon before her taking a bite.
You've done well.
It's unfortunate. I was actually starting to take a bit of a liking to her. Rare occasion, really.
Do not worry. You will taste more for the end.
Yes, well, if you haven't noticed, we have a little bit of a mess up here, and guards are going to be back here eventually. Any ideas on
Where
what's
is
going
it?
down?
Is this place open?
What place?
Like, is this an opener?
Yeah, you're,
the tower.
you're an open air tower.
Yes, well. Yeah. Grab her lifeless body. I'll wait for you outside.
Wait a minute, I just got an idea. How good are you at running away and hiding? Especially, I know, I understand. It's not the most fun thing to do, but hear me out. Do you think you can fly away with her?
Then I'll wait for you outside.
Yes, I'm thinking about making a scene. So, I'm still fairly injured. Good God, she hit hard. If I make it look like you attacked us, then I can get away scot-free, and there's a few people here who I think could also be of help to us. It'll be a bit difficult if we have to try to get out of here, covered in blood and everything, thinking that I'm the one who did this, but if they all think that you did this, get away scot-free and we can meet up somewhere, not as guarded.
I shall follow this scheme of yours.
Good.
Then what do you have me do?
Well, go ahead and pick her up, and once you get a little bit of distance, I'll start screaming and shouting for the guards to basically try to get you and shoot at you, but hopefully you'll be far enough away that they won't be able to touch you. And from there, I believe I'm going to try to create a hunting party to get revenge for the fall of the noble gods, captain of the gods, whatever.
Already.
Then I shall wait for you outside. Until then, shall have fun with her.
Right then, get some distance. I'm about to put on the show of a lifetime.
All right. You heard him, DM.
Alright. Take some distance. Ready to make your call, Leon?
Mm-hmm. Ah! Gods, damn it! Gods! Help! There's a demon attacking!
Right. 4 guards will rush up the tower. All swords in hand. Seeing the same for them.
And I laugh maniacally. Just say,
Oh, it's a demon! Kill it! Kill it with fire!
what? What?
That's not how that... No, don't use... Oh, you idiots.
What? What do we kill it with? They're all gonna
Get
start
not
pushing with
fire.
swords ready. You try to fly away, Raj.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
they're
long as
all
they notice me.
trying to rush towards you to swing at you with swords.
Yeah, I'm basically flying away. Yeah.
Oh! Book!
Give me that body. Give me
You
that
got
body.
Tegan!
that?
A couple of them drop the swords, pull out bows, and start firing pot shots at you. See if any of them hit. They only get one wave of arrows at you. So.
Well, good thing you have health.
Tracy?
Yeah. 16.
Okay, so that's
No.
two arrows. That is 8 damage from 2 arrows slamming into your side.
Are you raging?
Nah. I should have, but didn't. Well, whatever. I don't even really notice them.
Fuck! The hell happened?
I was hoping to have a peaceful night with... Okay, he is not getting away with this. We need to form a hunting party.
Of course! Perry!
I actually...
Go get the captain. Yes, of course, of course! Go rush down the stairs.
I'm still moving.
Yeah,
I'm still
you're flying
just
away.
barely. No. I'm still like barely. I want them to see where I am.
Oh, okay. So you're flying as if you're escaping, but it's still in view.
Yeah.
Okay.
So doing a little loopy loop. Skirt, and then I exit from south.
Okay.
I need them away from the north side, so the guys can see.
Right. These guys are going to be looking around here, checking the area out, while the soldier here who ran away is going to go and talk to the captain.
Leon's gonna put on his armor and all that and get himself armed again.
Man. I gotta get Tegan. I don't know, man. What even happened? How is there a demon in here?
I have no idea why there is a demon anywhere nearby here. I thought you gods are supposed to be watching the wall. Aren't there archers here?
Aye, we have plenty of archers. Also make me a deception. With advantage, because they had no reason to not believe you. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, we have plenty of archers, but Deacon said that we're good to go and head down there. Fuck!
You'd think they would be able to... trying to have... No matter, it's too late now. We need to act fast.
Aye. Pierre is getting the captain of the guard. We can form the search party pretty quick.
Alright, let me speak to him.
Very good. Just go in player view. Okay, Morgan will appear with Pierre. The hell is going on here? Pierre spoke of a demon.
Aye, they took Tegan.
What?
A demon attacked us when we were on top of the tower, and unfortunately, it looked like he got to Tegan. I couldn't tell if it was fatal or not, but he's flying away with her body right now to the south. We need to form a party to try to get her.
Tegan, well, she's...
Give me a... never mind. You're fine. I rolled a 6. Ah, fuck. Right. Men, gather up the horses. Let's go. Come on, Leon. You know where it went.
Also, those prisoners you're holding,
Aye?
I've got an idea for them. Get them out. They'll be in a party with me. I think I know just how to use them.
Hey, that's a little unusual, but there's not really time to talk about it. Let's go.
You ever heard of a meat shields, lad?
Aye, it's not exactly what we do here, though.
Trust me, it's... well...
Right, very well. You're gonna rush down here. Long way to go. Burst in through here. Hey, George, Fred, get the prisoners out here now. Yes, sir. Your door to your air quotes cell will open, and Fred will walk in. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. We need you out now. Wake up, wake
What?
up.
No. 10 more minutes.
No, now.
How would you all like to redeem yourself and get out of this goddamn prison? Or
Ah!
help us now.
Fine. This counts as community service, right?
Sure, whatever.
Right.
Right.
I need my 12 hours.
A couple guards
Also,
will come
I'm-
running up with your gear.
I'm going to use my 5 points of healing to not be at super critical health and be at semi-critical health.
Okay. Alright, here you go. I guess since you're being released into Leon service, here's your stuff back. They'll hand Zahir and Mortkag and
Ooh.
Baron. Are you actually leaving the cell? Or are you like I'm in the corner?
Thank you very much. Now I can finally do what I can do best.
I think he's AFK.
Still
he-
muted.
Or he's muted. Yeah. He's probably AFK.
Frenchy.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
here. I'm here.
Yeah, you're being handed your stuff back.
Oh, cool.
I'm so happy.
That's what I've always wanted.
Alright,
My stuff.
mount up everyone. Let's go. Lead the way, Leon.
Yes.
All right.
Are you gonna drag us?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the world map, or the region map. Nope. Alright, go do. We're at the area of Karahendil, or Hendil. There you go. Where would you like to head, Mr. Leon? Let me give you ownership of the token real quick. Okay, there you go. Each hex is 1 mile, so if you control G, you'll be able to see the grid. Move around.
Okay. So, Sultan, you said you flew off to the south?
Yeah.
Oh, and if you want any information about the world, like where's that road lead to? With your character's in-game knowledge, I can let you know if you know or not.
Where do we start?
You're here, Karahendil.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm gonna... How many searching parties, effectively, can we make? If we were to make, like, 4-man searching parties. Like, sub-parties.
To keep the castle still defended, about 20.
I mean,
Okay.
the less is the better.
Not if
So-
they're in completely the wrong direction.
And what area, vaguely to the south-southwest-ish, would be mostly wide open, like grassland or whatever?
Southwestish, just this area right here, this little alcove in between the hills. Yeah, most of this
Okay.
area down here is hills, so it's not really flatlands or anything like that. It's also fairly, well, to give an idea of what this is, this hill area, this large patch of hills, called the Weeping Hills, is filled with undead and decayed land. It's not suitable for any type of farming or anything like that. All forms of vegetation do not grow there. Or at least
I
they
mean,
don't.
it's good farming for one of our members.
Oh, yeah, they'll farm you some bodies,
Delicious.
but that is the Weeping Hills.
Alright, so I only know that the demon thingy flew off to the south, so I'm gonna order the search party basically into third, searching southeast, south, and then my party, which includes the prisoners, will go southwest into the, how do I do that pointy thing?
Spacebar.
So we're gonna search all along, basically come up to, like, here-ish.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. Traveling out of the castle. Search party. Are you having any of the NPCs follow you with your search party?
A very small group.
Okay.
Enough to, yeah. Make sure the prisoners don't get out of hand. That would be unfortunate.
Alright.
Is someone aware where they're going?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make sure we're riding out in the open as much as possible, that we are visible, and like torches lit, and like people would be.
They're
able
going to
see
be
us.
a beacon for you to notice. However, that most of there's a beacon for anything else to notice. So you're heading this way down through here. How far are you wanting to fly away, Raj?
I'm honestly at this point I'd be like following them.
Okay. Well, 12 miles is how long it takes to get here. So are you going at a fast, normal, or slow pace?
We would be going fast.
And I could actually use my background ability of Survivor to increase our overland travel speed by 50%.
Aha. So let's see. Mounted, your speed for overland travel is boosted to that, and then 50% boost to that. Alright. That is 6 more. 2 hours to get to there. Near the end of this area, I will check.
Oh my
see
god.
if, yeah. Notice anything.
Sorry, my computer's lagging so much now.
No, sorry about that. That was pretty hectic.
Oh, it hasn't finished. Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh my god.
Traveling
So-
along, you make it to the end of this open area, reaching the hillside where you can see the decayed gray grass and the mist swirling throughout the entire hillside.
Hmm.
However, there's still no demon unless you want to change that.
I don't believe we can go any further. Damn it. You'll see the party basically come to a stop.
Okay, so what time is it? Or what day, hour of day?
This would have been about 2 a.m.
So night, I assume setting up camp. I'll wait if they're gonna set up camp.
Alright.
And then, well, they're all human, right?
Well, all the
guards, I
NPCs,
mean, yeah. The NPCs. They're human, so they don't have dark vision. So I'd be able to, like, be at least away from their view with 60 feet. Like, how much does a torch, how far does a torch
For
reach?
humans, it reaches 40 feet.
So I'd be out of their range of vision. But I'd see. But Leon has dark vision, so he'd see me like at the edges of. I'd say, is this a valley? Is it a deadlands or that forest?
It's a kind of like a ravine between, kind of like a canyon, but not really a canyon because it's just hill terrain.
All right, are they camping? Are you camping on top of the hill, or top of the ravine, or in the ravine?
From what it looks like we'd be in the ravine.
That is a horrible idea, but
Yeah, but we're also not planning on fighting the demon.
oh no! See, you never ever camp in a ravine because flash floods. That's something to keep in
Oh,
mind.
we're not really
my
camping.
God.
Like, we're
What?
basically just stopped here for a bit. Like, you would have seen our party stop because we're not going any further. But
Are you still on horseback?
yeah,
They're still on horseback.
Still on horseback. Well, if you're still on horseback, I'll wait for you to mount or dismount or do basically anything to. you know, not be on horseback.
Leon is going to start directing. He's going to look like he's almost given up now.
I mean, just going by yourself in a way, at least for you to be able to contact me.
Sage, how many guards would you say are with us?
About 3.
Okay. So there's only 3 guards, and there's 5 party members. And the guards are going to have a hard time seeing in the dark. Leon is just going to order the party to basically turn around, and we can slowly make our way back to the castle. Our search has failed.
All right.
So we're slowly moving.
Since it's night, that is basically the best time to make my entrance. I will take my time to shut up. I'll take my time to do a little stealth check. A little stealthy. 11. And just fly by on top of them.
Alright. Yeah, roll for the NPC. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, god damn it.
They are really perceptive. Alright. I'm gonna port the map in real quick, because yeah. It will let me. There we go. Grab your token, drop you on the map. The group consists of this. Okay.
This is new.
Oh, and we got the horses. Horses are important.
And my token.
And your token. Where did I put your token? I mean, where do you put your token? I am blind.
It's southwest.
There it is. Copy. Paste. And the horses.
Wait, is that a rock? Is that a rock point?
No, that's the hills. Yeah,
Do they have eyes?
maybe.
I love how horses look gigantic.
Yeah. There we go.
Where is it? Elevation. That's not elevation.
How high up are you?
Realistically speaking, since I would, in a way that they would be able to see me, so I'd probably be 30 feet up above them.
Okay. There you go. Alright, rushing down, back. Or not really rushing, more of trotting out of defeat. Back the way you came, towards the keep. You'd all hear the flapping of wings. As Raj is not very stealthy.
Demon!
Hey! Demons there! Draw your bows, lads!
Okay. Takes out his bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna need initiative.
Oh, initiative, you say? Well, be prepared to be dazzled. Oh my god! Oh, jeez!
Jesus.
Oh, hey, a good initiative roll. Double
You
than
guys
my
are-
last one.
You guys are horrible.
Why didn't I get added? Is that fair?
Look, it's hard to know combat's happening when your head is in your chest.
Oh, is it doing the thing?
I mean, just. Did you click on your token when you rolled initiative?
Yes.
Do you have under Edit, Campaign Properties, or not Campaign Properties, Preferences, Application? That's not a thing in this one.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, where is it? On their stuff. Well, I'll just click on myself, and I'll try again. It's not trying it.
I mean, that seemed to have rolled initiative.
No, but I mean, I rolled it before. I had a 20.
I'll just add it manually and figure out that soon. All right. Let's see. You have a 22.02.
I'm gonna shoot you down, Sultan.
Baron. Have a
Thanks for not, telling them not to shoot me.
Alright, everyone else is on the initiative list. So, sort. Morcag, your speed is unmatched.
Alright, so, this guy, we were told to shoot him, and if we were, I guess, we're free, so I'm gonna shoot him. Longbow. Oh my god!
I was hoping you would miss.
Wow!
So, Sultan,
Roll
you
to
take
confirm.
8 damage.
I do have confirmations for criticals, because
Oh.
special effects on critical hits that roll a 20 to confirm.
Oh, I see.
You peg him and critical hit him. So
There you go.
that's
Alrighty, roll.
that's 8 damage from piercing from the critical. There slams into you.
Right.
I have an idea for what you can do, but obviously Leon wouldn't fucking shout it.
Also, combat music.
Could Morcag make a perception or insight check to see that Leon did not want him to actually hit?
Oh, I can do that. Insight.
Yeah, give me an insight.
12.
I mean, what would that be against for me?
What's your persuasion?
Passive, it'd be 15.
All right. You don't really. Well, just roll your persuasion.
Okay.
You need to beat a 12. That's where we're gonna do that for this.
Just keep
That's
shooting
almost
him.
12.
Have you used your luck die?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah, if you
So I
use
guess
it,
just,
it passes.
I mean, yeah, it passes anyway, but let's see how much.
Mhm.
Well, at least it passes anyway.
Yep. You get the feeling that he doesn't actually want you to hit the demon. All right. The soldier number 2 is going to fire because he doesn't have a name yet at Raj.
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
the arrow will slam into you,
I will die.
slamming into your arm as you take 1 point of piercing damage.
It's a good thing I did all that shit for the party member that's already dead before.
I mean, it's gonna win us our freedom at least, right?
Rein in his horse. Raj, it is your turn.
Give me a second. Okay, whatever. Obviously I rage.
Mhm.
I wish I had my fucking macro. Well, you see is... You see, the smart player. That's this. Bye.
Alright, the flying creature flees into
Uh,
the Weeping Hills. Do you guys plan to
Oh.
pursue?
I think I know just what to do here. Guards, stay here, keep an eye on him. Shout if he tries to fly away. Prisoners, you're with me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Skirt.
Alright. They will remain there watching the skies. Make sure he doesn't flee back towards, the area. You
And
guys-
I'm gonna lead these prisoners scum towards him.
Alright. Rushing through the hills. You may now, he's not gonna flee from you, so you guys would eventually meet up in the hills. Oh, you'd be about there. As the guards way back there are just waiting. Also, combat's over.
Oh, that's over.
The group of people who are attacking you, Raj, show up minus the 3 guards, led by Lee.
If we're in the hills, that, you mind just removing the guards? Let's assume this is the map.
Yeah.
Where we're at.
Yeah, let me just,
Can we see him?
there you go.
Leon, you want to say something?
Oh, yeah, I was just waiting until we're all good. How are you doing there, friend? Looks like you didn't quite avoid as much as I thought you would.
I thought you told your little friends.
Didn't
No.
exactly.
Wait, what are you
Look,
doing? What are you
I
doing?
didn't exactly get the best opportunity to tell them, "Hey, don't shoot my demon buddy," when we're in the middle of the entire keep worth of guards. I was hoping they wouldn't hit you, but apparently, our little friend here has a better bow arm than I thought.
What are you
A
looking at?
bow arm. Looking at your bow arm. He says that drooling a little bit.
Stop that. Why are we shooting him? Isn't he was the one over here? It looks to Zahari, Varen.
Oh, he's the reason why we're here, all right.
We could do with a bit of explanation, Leon.
So, you all were dragged against your will to some lord's dungeon, possibly to rot there. They say you'd be free in 2 weeks, but do you really believe them? Do you really think they would let criminals such as you out?
I wasn't given a trial when they locked me up.
Achoo!
What the? Fine,
Trust
you have a
me,
point.
You are better off here now. Now, you said you were interested in necromancy, correct? Do you think people would allow you to do your research and whatnot if you're on your own? You'd be winding up back in another cell within a day or two of being released, if you even were.
So, what do you propose?
Well, I have some things to take care of, and I could use some assistance. Now, you've all, well, at least your quiet friend Varen here seems to be quite useful, and, well, even if you're not quite the master necromancer yet, at least you know how to shoot an arrow. Although I must admit, this one here has yet to show anything, but something tells me you would be still of good use. I get the feeling you are not as helpless as you've made yourself out to be so far.
Unfortunately, knowledge does not present it well. As intimidating as our demon friend.
Hmm.
However, I do know a great many things.
And he'll just like snap his fingers and produce a flame with prestidigitation.
There are a few more things than this that are able to be found through knowledge. Of course, you must understand this. Being a associate of demons.
Yes. Couple of bookworms in here, I see. Well, your knowledge of the arcane can be quite valuable. Yes. Now then, unfortunately, I don't think your little parlor tricks are going to get us out of this situation here, and, give me a moment. I think I know what to do. So, So, anyone else have anything to say? Leon is going to take basically like a minute to think.
I'm still looking at.
Just eyeballing that arm, the tasty, tasty arm.
I guess I should ask, are you all interested in true freedom to be who you want to be?
Yes.
He flaps his wings. Raj flaps his wings.
No.
Looks at you, little side glance, and then looks at the undead. Wait, did I lose? Okay, I didn't lose anything. I smell rot. And this one. Pray tell me, what curse or malice has caused your affliction?
It is not an affliction, but a gift. It allows me to continue my research uninterrupted. You must understand that death comes in the way of true knowledge.
And this knowledge you seek, do you have limitations? Do you have a conscience?
A
To the knowledge.
conscience for what, exactly?
I don't know. What would you consider moral? To seek knowledge. For the search of knowledge. How far would you go?
He'll step off of the horse and sort of display his body.
You can see that I've already come quite far, and I must ask you not to insult me with such questions.
Oh, you are but a child to the sea of knowledge. You are a pebble to the mountain that you could seek. And death, do not make me laugh. A simple parlor trick to what I can promise you.
Zaire will turn to Leon.
Who is this demon that speaks to me of promises? I do not see anything of promise here than a life on the run from my local lord.
You are original.
If you would let me for a moment. He is a perhaps servant or what other words? But his master is someone who has more knowledge than you could ever comprehend. Someone who could give you as much power you could ever hope for.
Now we're discussing terms.
Is it intentional for him to sound like the Godfather?
Not really so much Godfather as just like
I
strained and pained. Like
I get that vibe. You come to me on the day of my daughter's to-do.
Leave me alone, demon. What do you want? I already said yes. Leave me alone. Jesus Christ.
Look, here's the simple fact of the matter.
Injustice.
You are not going to be able to do anything amongst these humans, these mortals. They are scared. They are terrified. They would have you locked away and simply made to disappear if they could. If you wish to obtain knowledge, I strongly recommend coming with us. You will gain as much as you could possibly want, and more.
For a start, perhaps we could convince Ifor to allow me access to his library. There were a few tomes in that library that I could make great use of.
Yes, might be able to do that.
Okay, you may also find a tome of interest in there as well.
No doubt. If it is as great as you describe it, I could master my craft much sooner.
And you, quiet one in the back, what say you?
If it is your wish to involve these things, gesturing towards the demon and the undead and Morkag,
Hi.
then that is not my business.
And how long do you think you will survive out there on your own?
What are you implying?
Well,
I am not going anywhere.
And would you like to go somewhere?
I must.
Well, if you need to go somewhere, and you're not going to go anywhere otherwise, perhaps we can assist you with that. Because last I checked, being trapped in a jail, it hinders your ability to travel to Rome.
As I recall, he was not so trapped.
A vague look of confusion pops up on Baron's face. You misunderstand. I am coming with you.
Ah, excellent then. Now, there is one matter of business to take care of. We're going to have some explaining to do when we get back to those guards. As they are still there, they are waiting, and they're watching for a little demon friend here to take to the skies again. So, a couple of things have come to mind. Now, you said, Zahir, if I got your name correctly, that you wish to access that library again.
Indeed.
Yeah, so my initial idea of basically trying to run away, make it seem like we've all been slain, would not be of our interest, as returning to the keep at that point would cause some mild confusion. So what I propose is that we head back to the guards, say that the demon had been slain, and we go home victorious, being joyful over the vengeance of whoever that god person was. And we can meet up from time to time with Raj here and see about moving forward with our little plans.
We should get something, at least some sort of evidence. Like demons, sometimes they leave something behind. What if we burn some wood?
Do your horns grow back?
You're not taking my horn, and they'll
No,
notice.
not yours.
Oh.
I will go with your tricks as far as it goes, but my horns are not. Actually, I have no idea. Do my horns grow? DM?
They do. It's just gonna take a while. It's kind of like a rhino's horn, or a deer's antler.
Ooh,
I
crafting
pull
material.
I pull out my great axe and chop a piece of my horn.
Is that you, Brand?
I just throw it.
Thank you. Don't worry, if you're fond of any kind of wines or drinks, I'll be sure to get you one as a payment for this wonderful little item here. Now then, where shall we meet again?
I shall await for you at the Northern Passage.
Alrighty then. I shall see you then.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Leon will lead the group back to the guards and explain that the demon had been slain and show the horn as proof.
There you go. The demon's horn. So we're free now, right?
It's gonna look at you. Not exactly, no. But
Trust. Look here. That demon nearly killed 2 of them. They are quite. I would say they have earned their freedom. So, if at the least, allow me to watch over them. A bit of pearl, you could say. I can take them under my wing.
that's your wish, my lord.
Good. I feel it's the least they deserve for their services. Now then, shall we all return to the keep and, well, I guess it would be time to, yes. Leon's gonna put on a face as if he was mourning.
Give me a deception. Bam. All right, you guys would make it back to the keep. Give you wait. Okay.
Whackman hunting demons in 3 different campaigns.
Man.
All right.
That's a 25 deception. Holy shit.
Guys would make your way back to the keep.
Guy's really crying.
Yeah. I'm so good at deceiving. I'm actually mourning.
Right. Making your way back to the keep. It is dark, almost dawn, but it is still dark outside. When your group returns, all the groups are still out. So you are the first to return.
Zahir will immediately step off of his horse and then take the reins and sort of like walk with it as opposed to riding.
Yep, so we'll head back in, and as soon as I see any of the nobles, the lord, or anyone else, I'll speak up.
About here is when you'd meet up with the Lord. He'll come rushing out from the grand hall. Ugh! You killed the bastard!
Aye, Tegan's been avenged.
Well, it's good to hear. Thank the gods. You find anything out about that demon? How it came here? Why it came here?
My lord, if we may, that is why we would perhaps like to use Ivor's resources to perhaps discern that.
Yes, it seems a bit ridiculous that such a creature would attack a well-defended keep like this for a bit of blood. Surely there was a bit of a reason. And it's the least we could do for these prisoners here. They fought bravely against the demon. And a couple of these here, particularly Zahir, might be able to find something in the library, something related to the demons, to figure out why they attacked.
Very well then. You'll have your access that you need to the library.
Do not worry, I'll keep my eye on them. If they act up, I'll take them down.
Good to hear. I'll have to prepare.
Zahir will do a smart, short bow.
I appreciate your candor, my lord.
All right. Everyone, to the library. Let's go.
To the library!
The guards will lead the horses back to the stables. Alright. The Lord will kind of head back to his area to start preparing a funeral. To the library.
In passing, I'll ask him to let me know when the service will be held. Because, of course, I would love to... It would break my heart to miss the funeral service for his shortly loved Tegan.
Of course, Master Sablethorn. Let you know as soon as everything has been finalized. Right. Would make your way to the library where E4 will be woken up and will provide you access to the library.
Ooh.
Thank you, good sir. I'll make sure they return their books back to where they found them.
Right, well. It's, I wish you luck in your search. So let me know if you need anything.
No problem, I shall.
Zahir, doesn't have eyelids, but you can tell he's staring at him.
It doesn't have eyelids.
He's just, alright, investigation check. I want to look through all these books.
Alright,
Yes, let's do it.
what are you looking for?
I'm looking for necromancy shit. Give me all the forbidden knowledge. Give it to me.
Either transmutation...
Or not. Maybe I find the comic books.
So I'm looking for specifically either transmutation magic, something of that nature, or looking for specifically any history to actually do with the demon and any history on that, because Zahir doesn't really know these people yet, so he's really kind of trying to get a leg up on knowledge and figure out who this demon is that keeps offering him things.
Alright. Well, in regards to necromancy stuff, this library is completely out. You have not found a single tome on necromancy. In regards to transmutation, you find a couple basic books on, fundamentals of transmutation. Nothing that you haven't already read or learned about. As for the demon, you've heard of demons before. None look like that. These books speak of demons as well. Seem to have been a lesser demon, just by the description that you've, what he looked like when you spoke with him. But, nothing in here seems to give any indication to what he is, full on. He is definitely not a well-known demon.
So, could I... I'd like to turn to Eiffel.
Eiffel, are these all the tomes that you have on dark magic?
On dark magic? Yes, I'm afraid. The practice of dark magic has been banned. All books have been locked away in the capital, in the vaults beneath the city.
A pity. Knowledge is for knowledge's sake. One cannot say whether or not it is evil.
Well, that is what Richard Sablethorn has proclaimed. He is our king. So, it is the law.
Interesting. Didn't keep one for yourself, did you?
Of course not.
I'd like to insight check that.
Alright, go ahead. He seems to be telling the truth.
How dull. Leon, unfortunately, there is nothing on this demon. Your local Meister has, unfortunately, seems to have complied with your father's wishes in returning everything that would potentially be of use to finding the killer of your love.
Yes, so it would seem. Unfortunate. Well, perhaps we might be able to get access, but I doubt that. Morkak, have you found anything?
I found nothing on the subject. It is disgusting. They throw people away for necromancy. They know nothing of necromancy.
So, yes, of course. Bloody hell.
About the
All right.
demon thing, let me double check.
Leon just pinches his nose at that. It facepalm.
Takes a random book off the shelf.
The random book you pulled is a history of Kerhendil.
Oh. Let's go through it. Let's see if there's any mention of a demon that looks like our friend here.
Pouring through the book, there's no mentions of any demons that match that description. However, let me look at the notice, 'cause I think this is one of the castles that had demon stuff going
Oh.
on. Albion map for the notes on the city. The castle. 8. Load the map. Here we go. Kerhendil. Alright. The keep was built to defend against several creatures coming from the Underdark, most of which were of demonic nature. As such, the keep's walls have been, from this tome at least, have been magically enhanced to defend against certain aspects that demons generally possess, such as fire, large creatures that can just burst through doors easily, certain defenses against magic. Didn't really speak too much about the demons that attacked, more of that they attacked and were repelled due to the strengths granted into this castle. But that was a long time ago, about 800 years from the seams of it.
I'll relay this to Leon and add, if this was used to fend off such creatures, they probably have a couple of hidden nooks and crannies, which reminds me, we did find one down in the prison cells. He whispers the last part.
Oh, did you?
Indeed. Although it seemed to be immersed with spiders, but if we investigate, we might find something. If, according to the book, this was used, there might be something there.
Yes, it might be worth searching. You can insight Leon. He's lying.
Liar.
Leon does not actually want to spend much more time here. He wants to basically get a move on with his plans, but he's trying to put on a show right now.
I see. Yes, of course. In the pipeline. What's the book back? Woohoo!
Now then, we've yes. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be finishing inspections of this castle and making my report for King Richard. I would suggest you all get some sleep, have the guards assign you personal rooms instead of getting all clumped up into one bed. That did not look comfortable. And we shall meet in the morning, and we can be on our way out from there. Sound good?
Sounds amenable.
Yep.
Like, he'll try to sleight of hand cast prestidigitation to put the symbol for idiot on I4's head, like in his forehead.
Give him a perception check. Roll your sleight of hand. Now I rolled a 4. So that symbol is on his head now.
And he'll just walk away. It'll be there for an hour. He'll enjoy it.
Alright. That is where we are going to end today's session. As it is now the end time. Thank you all for showing up for the stream. And thank you all for playing.
Yay.
Of note, just so I get an idea of what the plan is, for next session, that is. You plan on giving one last inspection of the castle, and then where are you wanting to head from there?
From there, I want to meet up with Raj again and discuss basically our plans moving forward. So I would return to Richard Stablethorne with the report and all that as part of my redemption quest to, fix my ways and dishonor and all that. From there, I am probably going to ask if I can basically go my own way and redeem myself on my own accord and try to help out people as I roam the land. So that's what I'm thinking of doing.
Right. So, check out Castle, find Raj, speak with Raj, make your way to the capital, speak with your father, and then adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sounds good.
We're going to go save some villagers. Yay!
Yay!
Save them from their valuables. Wait, what?
Haha, valuables. Ha! Buddy, you got a fucking...
Burning the countryside.
You have a fucking demon with you. Yes.
They're valuable organs.
Valuable organs. Oh yeah, 2 and 1 necromancer.
Well then, next session should be good for next week, Thursday at 6 p.m.
Same
Eastern Standard Time or 5 p.m. CST or other things.
Yeah.
3 p.m. Pacific.
And until
zones.
then, I need to work out on my fucking shit.
What time did we start? That was a good time.
Yep. Alright, ciao, stream.